You know that moment in a case? That one piece of evidence that clicks everything into place? For us, it wasn't a fingerprint or a fiber. It was a phone call. We've been working the Miller case for 8 months. A missing person, presumed dead. No body, no weapon, no real motive. Just a husband with a shaky alibi and a whole lot of life insurance. We were about to close it as unsolved. The file was literally on my desk, ready for the cold case cabinet. And then my phone rang. It was a blocked number. Usually, it's a reporter or a crank. But the voice on the other end. It was calm. Too calm. A woman. She said 3 sentences. Check the storage unit under the name Eleanor Shaw. The key is taped to the bottom of the bench at bus stop 14 on Grand Avenue. You'll find your answer. Then she hung up. Eleanor Shaw was the victim's maiden name. A name we'd never released to the public. The husband had never mentioned it. We went to that bus stop. It was a long shot. And there it was. A single key, tucked under the metal bench, covered in grime. The storage unit was paid for in cash, 2 years in advance. When we opened it, it wasn't what we expected. No body. Just boxes. Boxes of financial records, hidden bank accounts in the Caymans, and a detailed journal. It was the husband's. Every transaction, every lie, every step of his plan to fake his wife's disappearance and start over. The phone call gave us the location. But what it really gave us was the why. The journal laid it all out: debt, desperation, a double life. We had the motive we could never pin down. We brought him in, confronted him with his own handwriting. He broke in 20 minutes. We never found out who made that call. The number was a burner, tossed in a river. Was it a guilty conscience? A rival? Someone he'd wronged in his other life? We'll never know. Sometimes the break in a case doesn't come from a lab. It comes from a voice in the dark, pointing you toward the light. That one phone call didn't just solve a case. It proved that secrets, no matter how well you hide them, have a way of finding a voice.